I tried, but I can do two. Nope, can't do two. Sorry, I tried. We tried. I'm skilled at many things. Juggling is definitely not one of them. Really quick, we are running a special offer today while everyone seems to joins in. For anybody that purchases any of my products, whether you're getting an organic clay, whether you get organic cream, or you get organic wax, anyone that orders just a single jar is going to get two, well, the opposing jar samples. So let's say you get an organic clay, you're going to get an organic wax and organic cream sample as well. This is a live stream only opportunity offer that I'm offering. So as you guys know, I like to do live stream only offers from time to time, and this is one of those offers. And yeah, we are officially ready to go, and we have, excuse me, we have organic clay, organic wax, and organic cream. All three of them are now live on my website. So they're live on the TikTok shop as well. We're just not live with all of them yet on Amazon. So we're live on TikTok shop, and we're also live on my website. If you want to get all three as well, there we also do a special styling bundle where you save about 11% to get all three of the jars, which I think is really awesome. So anyone that's interested, you have that opportunity. Alex, Sherry, Roxtenberger, Chris, what's going on? Hamza, Alex, are you streaming different platforms? Yes, I'm also on YouTube right here, TikTok here, and Instagram right here. What's going on, David? My man, let's go. Let's see, Ray, what's going on, Ray? Jay, Ray and Jay. Look at that, Ray and Jay. We got Jonathan, what's going on, brother? Peter, what's going on? What's going on? Mohammed, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. David, my man. One of the most consistent live stream viewers. What's going on, brother? What's going on, Maram? But yeah, so pretty much, you guys, we are officially live with all three products now. So I literally, the whole week pretty much, I was creating the batches, getting the labels on the bottom, which these are just like sample jars, so they don't actually have the labels or the product inside. But the labels inside, wrapping them up in the bubble wrap to get them ready to ship. And yeah, all products are ready. We've got the high hold, medium hold, and low hold products. Same exact amazing ingredients as organic clay, shea butter, arrowroot powder, kaolin clay, beeswax, rosemary oil, and vitamin E oil. So only 6 ingredients in all three products. Same exact ingredients, just a different formula to match, of course, the hold. So I'm super pumped. And if anybody wants to order right now on the live, it's a live, I'm doing a live stream exclusive offer. So you won't be able to get this outside of the live, and I'm only going to be live for about another 45, 50 minutes, give or take. So you have like 50 minutes to do this. So if you want to purchase, let's say, organic clay, I will also give you, as part of the live exclusive offer, a sample size tin of the organic wax, which is our medium hold, and organic cream, which is our low hold. And I have little half-ounce black aluminum tins here with the product. Right, it looks super clean. They're all, of course, the same exact color, same beautiful rosemary aroma, and yeah. So you get the sample sizes as well as a little added bonus for making a purchase of any of the jars, like single jars. Okay, we got a question on YouTube. You mentioned your hair products have anti-inflammatory properties. Can you use them as... I don't understand the purpose of these trolls. Yo, get out of here with these comments, man. You're about to get banned from the channel. Thanks. I don't understand. I'm gonna read until I see something stupid. That's so crazy. Yeah, ready? He said, what was it? Anti-inflammatory. Yes, rosemary oil right here on my website. If you guys go, I have my website. It's been updated, but I'm not done with it yet, so it's not gonna look as great as it should. But if you go to our website, KOVRAS.com, and you scroll down, you see all 6 ingredients and then the benefits of each ingredient, plus the little PubMed links as well at the bottom, so you can see the scientific research behind it. Now, if you go to rosemary oil, it says antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, right? But when you get trolls in the chat talking nonsense, yeah, I think this person's joined the chat at least like 3 times. It's about time he had plenty of opportunity to not get kicked out. Sorry, buddy. Gabriella, what's going on? Broxy, what's up, brother? Hey, how do you do a low taper? On the temple or on the back? Because the taper fades are quite difficult, but like tapers on the side by your temples are super easy. Let's see, any other questions that it was? Alessio, Johan, Hassan, what's up, brothers? Lucas, what's going on? Jose, what's going on, brother? We got Jermaine, Chino. There it is. Yeah, Broxy, I have a few taper fade videos already on my YouTube channel if you want to check those out. Yeah, I have a handful of them actually. Taper fades are very easy. Like the temple parts, super duper easy. You can probably get each side done in like 5 minutes. It's the back that's very difficult because it's really hard to reach and be super precise with your movements. Using the mirrors, of course. So the taper fades are typically one of the hardest types of self haircuts because of that. But the sides, very easy. The back, obviously, it's more difficult. But I have a couple videos on YouTube already if you wanna check those out. Let's see. But yeah, so what I can actually do is before I go into talking a little bit about the ingredients and the products, because I know there's plenty of you guys out there that don't know what exactly that I'm doing, what I have here, what I've created with my brand new brand Kouras, this brand new company that I've created. And yeah, you guys can definitely check everything out on our website as well, but I'm going to go through and read through all the ingredients that I use for my products as well. And then of course, remember, I'm doing a literal live only exclusive offer where if you purchase any one of my jars, organic clay, organic wax, organic cream, you will get a sample of the other 2 that you didn't get, right? So for example, let's say you get organic cream, the low hold matte finish. Again, everything is only 6 ingredients, 100% all natural, hair healthy ingredients. If you get the organic cream, low hold matte finish, I will give you 2 samples of organic wax and organic clay, our medium hold and our high hold. So that way you can actually try and test out the whole bundle before you actually make a bigger decision if you want to get, the larger jars. So it's a live exclusive offer that I have here if you guys want to jump in and grab yourself a jar. And again, these ingredients that I use are very good for your hair. Right now I'm using organic cream in my hair. Usually I use organic cream when I have a very relaxed type of hairstyle, especially because I'm just growing out my hair and I didn't want to style it, lift it up today and do all that. So I just use organic cream just to have the product in my hair, give it a low hold, but mostly for the hair healthy benefits. And then, yeah, just go throughout my day with a nice relaxed hairstyle. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, you guys can see here, we've got the full line right here now on the website, all 4 offers. So each jar can go individually if you want to get each jar individually, or you have the option for the styling bundle, which gives you all 3, and it's about 11% off if you get the styling bundle. So a little bit of a nice discount there. Bald Random, what do you think about Royal Clips Fade Kit? I don't know what that is. Is that something on like Amazon? I don't think I've heard of Royal Clips Fade Kit. Alex, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Diego, Richard, Andy, Rodrigo, Tom, Matthew. Hey, my man Guerrero is back in. Let's go. He ordered the other day, 2 days ago. He ordered a jar of organic clay. There they are. Let's see. Are the clays natural or organic sourced? There's a difference. Yes, so only one of the ingredients that I use is actually organic, right? Otherwise, the other ingredients are natural. They're 100% all natural, right? Only the arrowroot powder that I use is organic, like actually like USDA organic, like just how you get like organic fruit instead of glyphosate fruit. Only one of the ingredients is organic, but all the other ingredients are 100% natural. And I believe for the most part they are singly sourced. Like my shea butter is unrefined shea butter that comes straight from Ghana. And then the rosemary oil is straight from Spain, singly sourced from Spain. I believe the beeswax is from the US. I'd have to double check. Same with the kaolin clay. I have to double check. I have to go look at the box. Let's see. I think you used them before in your vid. I don't think so, brother man. I only have the chemis, the glakers, Babyliss, and like some wall clippers here and there. Oof. You guys hear that? That was a mean crack. I use shea butter for shaving. I wonder if your clay can be used to shave off a beard. You know, I haven't tried, and I'm not too sure actually. I mean, I would say the low hold would probably be the most ideal for that because it doesn't have that much hold to it. Um, and it's mostly just, it's the shea butter and all the other ingredients, but it's a lot softer than the, let's say, the organic clay. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never tried, so I couldn't really give you an answer on that. I mean, if you use just straight up shea butter to shave, that's different. I mean, I don't know. That's the first time I've ever heard of that. I mean, it sounds pretty cool. Does the clay work well for beard health as well? Absolutely, it does. Yes, sir. Listen, it's great for your scalp. It's great for your hair. It's great for all of that. Whenever I have product and I style my hair, whatever is left on my hands, I just rub it through my beard, right? And if you want, if let's say you're bald, for example, right? If you want to grab some organic cream, right, or low hold, because again, with beards, you're not really going to use a high hold or even like a medium hold. You're probably just going to need something that's like low hold, right? Slightly manageable, but like under control, right? And also like soft. And you're really aiming for the hair health benefits anyway. So the low hold's probably better for your beard anyway. So this would be absolutely phenomenal for your beard. Same exact. It's no different than your scalp to your beard. It's the same exact stuff. Right? You've got hair on your face. You got hair on your head. And, all the ingredients work the same. It's not like the ingredients are like, I'm not gonna work for the beard, but I only want to work for the scalp. Like that's not how it works. But yeah, the cream, organic cream, the low hold should work perfectly fine for beards as well. Now I could also look into doing more like specific beard balm type things, but as of right now, if you want to get this for your beard, I 100% think it would work perfectly fine. Um, just seeing if you remember the haircut suggestion I gave you. Yes, sir, I remember. Believe me, I remember. But I'm growing out my hair, so we're not at that point yet. What's going on, Henry? Angel, Gonzalez, Lupita, Alberto. Let's go. Hussein, Amaris, Logan. What's going on, everyone? There it is. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to take advantage of the offer that I have, the brand new products are now live. Our medium hold and and our low hold are now live on my website and on TikTok Shop as well. So if you go to our website, right here, you can see all the products are now here. Organic clay, organic wax, organic cream, and our styling bundle, which you get 11% off if you buy all three of them as the bundle. So it's a really nice incentive, but all of our products are now available. I spent the entire week creating batches for, the actual full-fledged jars, the 2.1 ounce jars, and then of course the samples as well in the little half-ounce tins. So if anybody wants to get a jar, like a single jar, let's say organic clay, I will also be giving you a sample of both organic cream and organic wax. So if you get just one jar, I will give you two samples of the other two products that I have. And I only made 20 of these each. So I made 20 organic clay samples, 20 organic wax samples, and 20 organic cream samples. So as soon as we run out, and that's kind of it for now. So highly recommend you guys take advantage of that offer because it's a really good deal, especially because you get to test out, all three of the products to see which type of hold you prefer for your hair length, right? So for example, my hair length right now is probably around 4 inches. So for me, what I think works the best for, let's say, this type of hairstyle, like a just relaxed look, I usually use organic cream, our low hold. And then when I want to style it, push it up and over, have the nice, quiff looking side sweep, I'll use either organic clay or organic wax. Both of them would work perfectly fine because my hair is within that range where, it's like 3, 4, 5 inches. Both of them would work pretty good. The organic wax medium hold works a little bit better, for slightly longer hair as well. So organic clay, I think, is great for just like really like shorter hairstyles, like 1 inch to 4 inches. And then if you're like a woman and you want to have like your flyaways, tamed down, I think organic clay is great because it's a high hold. But the other products are great as well for women as well. We actually, what's it called? This week we had 2 women order the first of our purchases. 2 women ordered organic clay, so I was super excited about that. Very excited. Kelsey and then Kelsey and Keena purchased, and I was really excited about it because majority of the purchases have been from men, and to see women, starting to take interest is actually really exciting because it's phenomenal for the products are phenomenal for everyone, right? Whether you're a teenager, whether you're in like middle school, whether you're an adult, man, woman, whatever you want, like the products are great for everybody. As long as you have a scalp with hair on it, it should be pretty good. Or even a beard, like it works perfectly, fine. Guerrero, what's up, brother? My man, you're going to be getting your package pretty soon. I shipped it off yesterday morning. Yesterday morning I shipped it off, so you should probably get it in the next like couple days. I don't know if they ship on Saturday, Friday, Saturday. You might even get it by like Saturday or Sunday. You look so pumped about your new brand. Congrats on this big step. Yeah, man, I'm so excited. Like I don't think people understand how amazing it is to actually have hairstyling products that are good for you, right? Like if you just go anywhere in stores, CVS, Walmart, Walgreens, Target, like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, wherever, whoever sells hairstyling products in stores, even on Amazon, like wherever, any type of market, online or in person, where you buy hairstyling products, you will never find anything like mine. They just don't have hairstyling products that are actually healthy for your hair with very minimal ingredients, only 6 ingredients. Most of them have 20, 30, 40, 50 ingredients. They're made in a lab, manufactured by like, I don't even know who. Like 80% of the ingredients are toxic and damaging for your hair and your scalp. So yeah, I'm extremely pumped about this because I think I have something here that people would actually really enjoy. And so far we have many people that have purchased already and I'm super grateful for it. And yeah, this is a brand that I think can do very well if people can get behind the 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 train of, you know what, it's time that I actually start using things that are actually good for my hair, especially when you look at some of the prices for these garbage products that are absolutely terrible for your hair, with loaded with petroleum and alcohol and parfum and carcinogenic food dyes like blue 40 and red 1 and black 10 and violet 12 and all types of other propylene glycol garbage. Like the prices for some of these products are literally identical, almost identical, and they're in cheap plastic as well. All of my products are in amber glass jars with aluminum lids. So for literally a similar price range, you're getting a supreme product. And it's just like, I'm just on the live stream as much as I can to share with the world something that's good for everybody, right? Like this is something that I use on the daily. I literally style my hair every single day using one of my three products, right? So it's like I would never sell anything that I didn't believe was absolutely incredible. And you guys are going to see in the coming weeks as I continue to roll out more marketing videos just how much work goes into building this type of brand, the amount of energy, effort, the quality, the standard that I have with my techniques, my processes, everything that I do. You guys will slowly start to understand exactly how difficult it is to create something that is so premium with such a high standard, right? Especially because as someone who's been in the hair game since 2008, right? Over 16, 17 years now, the fact that I know about hair and I also know about health and my physical health because I have a six pack and I'm, lean, right? I work out often and I'm like 10% body fat. So I know a lot about health and I know a lot about ingredients for food. So when you translate that knowledge and like my ability to understand research articles and you translate that into my hair, my love and passion for hair, then it's like you create something that is genuinely phenomenal, right? For people's hair health, right? And I'm gonna go through the ingredients. I'm gonna do a little, straight on my website, just go through the ingredients and read through so that we can all be on the same page and be like, Alex, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. You just keep talking a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna get into, the details about what each benefit of each ingredient is. I have 6 ingredients for the 3 products, right? That's it. 6 ingredients in total. And the products absolutely work phenomenally. As you guys have seen, I've posted many tutorials already. On Sunday, this past Sunday, I posted another tutorial, me styling my hair using organic clay or high hold, and my hair styled impeccably. And I also have another tutorial out that I posted a couple weeks ago. It's a 3-minute video, how to style your hair with organic clay. But yeah, before we get into that, let me just answer. I think there's one question here. Zach, thinking of going to a #1 guard all around buzz cut. Okay. How was it going out in public with that cut? Were you uncomfortable? No. Honestly, dude, like if I'm to be completely honest with you guys, and I don't know if I'm just like weird or if I'm just different, but I really don't care about what other people think, especially when I go out in public. I'm not in this world to impress any other people. I'm just in this world to serve my people, right? And if you're not somebody that I'm here to serve, then to me, like I don't insecure or like affected by other people's judgment. They're gonna be judged by the greatest. So who am I to get insecure about other people's judgment? Now, do I judge myself in ways? Yes, of course. I didn't really like the #1 guard. I didn't really like the #1 guard, to be honest with you. It's too short for my liking. I know there's a bunch of people that want me to do the half guard buzz cut, which I will do at some point. But as of right now, definitely not, because I'm growing out my hair for a particular like 1930s inspired hairstyle. But yeah, man, nah. What something about me that most people just don't know because you just don't know me like that. I really don't care what other people think about me. Like I really like you guys know a little bit about that because I keep it 100. Everything that I do is just straight up 100. Like, I don't fabricate anything. I'm just very blunt and to the point. And if you like that, then that's, that's who I am. So if someone's got an issue with me being, almost halfway bald in public, then join my fan club. Exactly. Then they can join my fan club. Thanks for that. Who said that? Ulysses. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. I have no idea what that thing does, the heart me, but I appreciate it. Let's see. LOL, you aren't different, but you had a major change. Did you wear a hat or no hat? I only wore a hat if it was like too hot outside to like protect my scalp. Otherwise, no. You didn't like the number one guard. It suited you. I don't think so. Yeah, the number one buzz was solid. Yeah, I don't really agree. I don't agree. I think the number two or number three guard was a little bit better. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump over to the ingredients straight on my website. So the website's not completely finished yet. I'm still working on it a little bit. One thing I do want to mention as well, for those of you guys that are in the United States of America, if you do, purchase any order over $30, you do get free shipping. So if you get, let's say, 2 jars, you get free shipping as well. If you get the styling bundle, you get free shipping plus 11% off when you get all 3 jars. And then, yeah, again, I'll say it again. The special live only offer is if you purchase one of the jars, whichever one it is, you will get 2 sample tins, 2 half-ounce tins right here of the other 2 products that I have offer as well. So if you get organic clay, you'll get samples of organic wax and organic cream are medium and low hold. And again, this is what they look like inside the tin, right? Same exact color, same exact ingredients, amazing ingredients, smells amazing like rosemary oil, absolute phenomenal. I love it. It smells so good. Anyway, let's get right to it. Let's move these off to the side just a tad. And let's get to it. So if anybody wants to follow along with me as I go through the website. And yeah, I forgot. We do also ship internationally. Ulysses, you said ship to Mexico? I do ship to Mexico. Yeah. Actually, let me go and do it real quick live. Let's do shop our order. All right. Let's click on, let's say you want organic cream because you got either long hair or a buzz cut. Let's add it to cart. All right. Let's click checkout right here. All right, let me find the country. Let's go country here, and let's search for Mexico. Where we at? PONM. Mexico right here. There you go. So we've got Mexico right here. So we do 100% ship to Mexico as well, and pretty much like over 200 different countries. So if your country is on this list, we ship to your country as well. All right. So just so everybody knows, we ship free shipping on orders over $30 in the United States. And then we also ship internationally as well. Okay, so let's go back to the home page. And if anybody wants to follow along, just go to KOVRAS.com. The link for TikTok and Instagram is in my bio. So you go to KOVRAS.com. And then on YouTube, the link is in the description. If you guys want to hop on and follow along as I read the ingredients and what the health benefits are for your hair from each ingredient. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, right? So this is the home page right now, right? I'm still working on it. On the iPad, for some reason, I don't know why, but the photo seems very like stretched out. But on the computer, it looks fine. And on the phone, it looks fine. But I don't know. For the iPad, it looks a little bit weird. But on the home page, we scroll down to this banner right here. I have all 6 ingredients listed. And then each of these 6 ingredients has hair health benefits listed underneath. as well as the PubMed.gov scientific research article that I use when I was trying to research and figure out which ingredients should I put and create a hairstyling product that is actually healthy for your hair. So let's move this water bottle out the way. So what are we gonna do? Let's go. We're gonna start off with shea butter. So I'll zoom in here and get going. So we're gonna start off with shea butter, as we can see here. Shea butter, shea butter. That is the ingredient number 1. What does shea butter do? So we have only 6 ingredients. Remember that. I want you guys to remember there's only 6 ingredients, right? Most hairstyling products have 20, 30, 40, 50 ingredients even, right? Most of them are between like 20 and 40 ingredients, which is completely overkill, and there's absolutely no use for that. That's why they're all hyper synthetic and made with absolutely terrible ingredients that just feel goopy and like just fake in your hands. And that's also why when you emulsify them, they don't get affected at all. Like the texture, the chemical makeup of the actual product does not change no matter how much and how long you sit there and just try to emulsify the product. It doesn't change because it's got so many additives and fake ingredients that the texture doesn't change and it's not affected by heat. Let's see. Yo, everything is sold out in the website. No, it's not. Don't worry, we're in stock, brother. It says it's in stock. And if it isn't, please send me a screenshot so I can see what you're talking about. But we're in stock. I just changed everything today. Okay, shea butter. Ingredient number 1 out of 6. What does shea butter do? You know what would be cool? I should get like a cup. I should get like a cup of each ingredient so I can actually show you. That'd be really smart next time. Next time, yeah, I'm gonna do that next time. Next time I do this type of like sit down education, I'm gonna grab a cup and physically show you the ingredients. Just fill up 6 cups of like the ingredients, or like little, I don't know, shot glasses, something like that. I'll do that instead, something like that, so I don't use too much product. Okay, sorry. Shea butter, and the light is blinding me. What does shea butter do? It moisturizes, soothes, and protects scalp health. Shea butter is also rich in vitamin A and vitamin E, right? And not only that, I also want to mention really quick, I don't use the refined cheap version of shea butter, right? Most hairstyling companies, they write shea butter on the ingredients, right? They'll write shea butter on the ingredients list, but they won't specify or at least back it up which type of shea butter, because there's 2 versions. You've got refined and you've got unrefined. I use the unrefined shea butter, which means that it is not refined, so that it's not actually chemically altered by somebody in a lab. It's not deodorized to get rid of the smell. It's not, they don't bleach it or anything like that to make it go from its natural yellowish gray color to a pure white. Which also strips out a lot of the health benefits, like the vitamin A and the vitamin E, decreases all the health benefits when you use refined versions of shea butter. Real quick, I have a question here on Instagram. I have rough, wavy hair. Even when I apply Palmer's leave-in condition, my hair gets hard. Also, I have low volume hair. Please tell me what to do. You have rough wavy hair. That's an interesting word to use. Rough wavy hair. Even when I apply Palmer's leave-in condition, my hair gets hard. It gets hard. Bro, you gotta stop using that conditioner. You know what I don't like about conditioner? I haven't used a conditioner in like at least 3 years. My girlfriend came to visit and she bought conditioner because I don't use conditioner, because I have my hairstyling products which keep my hair conditioned because of shea butter, the moisturizing, and the beeswax locks in the moisture, so my hair doesn't need conditioning. I used the conditioner that she bought, and literally when I put it on at first, I was like, oh, okay, my hair feels super soft and really, really nice. And then the following morning, I wake up and my hair felt very gritty, thin and like beat up. Like it felt like it was damaged. And then I went and I looked at the ingredients because I did this just as like a little test. I looked at the ingredients on the conditioner. There was like 40 ingredients. Half of them were like alcohols and like ethanols and like so much garbage. And I was like, yeah, no wonder my hair feels dry and thinner because the ingredients are absolutely garbage. So I threw it out. No more conditioner, right? It was just a test and I tried it out. Bro, I don't believe in conditioner. I don't believe in conditioner. You would have to convince me mega hard to use a conditioner. I literally only use my hairstyling products and then I just shampoo it out. And my hair feels incredibly clean and it doesn't ever feel thin, which something that I hate about shampoos and conditioners when they make your hair feel very thin, right? Because I've got naturally thick hair, so if my hair starts to feel thin, that means there's a big problem, and I got a problem with it. So that's why I like using my products because they're moisturizing with the beeswax. I'm sorry, with the shea butter. Shea butter is moisturizing, and the beeswax locks in that moisture all day long. Right when I put it in the morning, up until like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night when I shower, my hair is just getting that loving moisturization and is locked in with the beeswax. So then when I shower, it loosens up and breaks apart the hold, but the actual activity from the health benefits coming from the ingredients is still there and my hair still feels nice and soft even after I shower with shampoo. So I don't believe in conditioner, not right now at least. I don't think it's absolutely worth it at all. I love my products and they're way better than any conditioner. But for you, my friend, stop using it. Conditioner's trash. The ingredients are most likely alcohol, PEGs, and all types of garbage. So please look at the ingredients and throw it away ASAP. I would not continue using that. Okay, let me continue. So, again, I use the unrefined version of shea butter, right? It's not deodorized to get rid of the smell. Um, they don't bleach it either to make it white from its natural color. The bleaching process also damages the actual ingredients, so there's going to be less vitamins and less minerals for your hair to actually absorb. So I use the straight up unrefined, straight out of the shea nut. You crack open the shea nut, put it inside the packaging, and they ship it right to my house, right? That's the shea butter I use. I use the good kind that's got all the health benefits that God put inside it from the get-go to keep it as simple. Okay. Shea butter is also linked to promoting hair growth by increasing scalp circulation and moisturization. So again, shea butter is one out of the 4 in total ingredients that promote hair growth. So it actually helps your hair grow. So for people that are balding, people that are balding, people that have thinner hair, people that have, let's say, alopecia, using ingredients like shea butter helps to increase and promote hair growth via increasing the circulation in your scalp or to your scalp, right? Circulation is just extra blood flow going through your scalp, which of course, the more activity and blood flow there is to your scalp, the more likely, especially if there's vitamins and minerals attached to it, like vitamin A and E, the more likely the hair is going to grow a little bit faster and in that area. So if anybody wants to check out the PubMed article on shea butter, the PubMed number is, let me see if I can read this backwards, 335-65186. And that's this link right here, the pubmed.gov link for you guys to check out. All right, so that's shea butter. And this is what shea butter looks like, all right? It comes from the shea nut. Whoa, my iPad almost jumped on me. It jumped out my hands. This is what shea butter looks like. That is the actual butter right in here. And these are the actual shea nuts. So when you crack open the nuts, you get shea butter, right? That's what's inside the nuts. Now, let's go over to the next ingredient. We have arrowroot powder. Arrowroot powder looks just like this. It kind of has a similar texture to baking soda. So it's like it's a white, very like pure white ingredient. when you pour it into something, let's say, it like creates like a dusting effect, like a smoke screen, which I think is really cool. But it's a very nice ingredient, very soft. It's got a little bit of a texture to it, which is cool. Similar in a way to like baking soda, just to give you like an idea. Arrowroot powder, the second ingredient. What does arrowroot powder do and why is it so amazing for your hair? Arrowroot powder absorbs excess oil without clogging pores, which means that it's non-comedogenic, unlike petroleum, right? Go if you check your hairstyling products right now and it says petroleum or petrolatum, you are literally clogging your pores because that ingredient is absolutely awful for your scalp. So, arrowroot powder is non-comedogenic, which means it does not clog your pores. So, it absorbs any excess oil without clogging pores. And it adds a light, smooth texture. It also balances the scalp oils with zero residue, right? A lot of people complain about having greasy and just whenever they're like trying to like style their hair, it feels like they have excess residue toward the end of the day when they're trying to like shampoo it out, and it's just like clumpy and like there's like residue there, right? Arrowroot powder helps with that, right? My products have zero excess residue. There's no clumpiness. There's no greasiness, right? I've sent out my products to many people as like samples so they could test it and give me feedback. None of them, when I asked them, does it make your hair greasy? Is there residue? None of them said yes, right? My products are super clean, super duper clean, zero residue on your skin or on your hair, and no excess oils. There's no greasiness involved with my products. They're a matte finish as well, right? So you're definitely getting like a natural hair color. As you guys can see, natural hair color, right? No shine, just a natural hair color. That is my natural hair color. It'll give it like a little bit more like vibrancy, like the colors will stand out a little more, but the sheen will stay matte, right? It's like a natural matte finish. Angel, what's up, brother? I wish I got to have my hair as healthy as yours. It looks so great. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. But you can 100% grab some product, bro. Grab some product. I don't know what type of hair length do you have, and I'll tell you which one you should get. What type of hair length and what type of hairstyle do you usually go for, and I'll tell you which of the three you should grab. And then remember, during this live stream only, if you get one jar of whichever product, just one of them, I will also give you 2 samples of the other ones that you didn't get. Right? I've got little half-ounce tins right here filled with the other products, the sample size versions. Let me know which type of hair, what's your hair length right now, what type of hairstyle you usually go for, and I'll tell you which one you should get, because everyone deserves to have healthy hair. Everyone, right? And it's about time we throw away all of our garbage products and start using something that's actually good for your hair. So I'll let you get to that in a second. What else does arrowroot powder do? Oh, I forgot. I use organic arrowroot powder, right? So it's the only ingredient that I have that's organic. It was actually the only one that I could find that was organic, but I believe the shea butter that I get should also be organic because it's unrefined and it's from Ghana. So I would assume, but I'm not going to confirm that. But the shea butter I think is phenomenal as well, even though it doesn't technically say organic, I don't think. But the arrowroot powder is organic. USDA organic, I should say. Because you can eat it. You can eat arrowroot powder. I'll reach your DM. Cool. Awesome, brother. Thank you. Hit me up in the DMs. Arrowroot powder is also linked to antibacterial and antioxidant properties for a healthier scalp environment, right? Everybody wants a healthier scalp environment, right? That's why when I tell you when I use my products, my hair just feels very clean after. It's because of the ingredients that I use are like I'm telling you, I created the most well-rounded hairstyling products. They are the most well-rounded, right? If you could try to tell me what is wrong with the product, I couldn't tell you one thing. I couldn't tell you one thing. And again, I'm a self hair cutter. I've been cutting my own hair for over 16 years, right? I've had millions of different clippers and trimmers and hairstyling products over the years. I've cut many people's hair. So I know a lot about hair and I know a lot about health. So there was many questions that I had and many answers that I needed when I was figuring out what ingredients should I use for my products. And I'm telling you, they are probably my products are literally, in my opinion, the best and most well-rounded products from that reach like almost every single regard for scalp and hair health, which I think is amazing. So again, absorbs excess oil without clogging pores. It's non-comedogenic, adds a light, smooth texture, balances scalp oils with zero residue, linked to antibacterial and antioxidant properties for a healthier scalp environment. And the PubMed link for arrowroot powder is, I believe that's 395-02215 for the PubMed.gov research article, which is what I used to figure out the ingredients when I was creating the products in the first place. And again, everything that I'm reading to you guys right now is directly on my website. All right? Literally, if I just zoom out, everything is directly on my website, KOVRAS.com, right? This is on the homepage, right? As transparent can be transparent, right? Everything is right there for you guys to see out in the open. I got nothing to hide. Matter of fact, I want you guys to fact check me, please. Please do fact check me. All right? Everything is there for all of us to just be like, wow, this actually is a phenomenal product. And it is going to be good for my hair. And it is actually going to style exactly the way that I like my hair to be styled. Okay, now the third ingredient. Número tres, beeswax. Okay, the beeswax I use is 100% natural yellow beeswax. Says so on the packaging as well. So it is 100% all natural yellow beeswax. They also make white beeswax, which again, white beeswax, not really sure bees make white beeswax, but if they did, I don't know. But some of them, I know for a fact that some manufacturers, they make it white. They strip out the color of the yellow and make it white beeswax. For whatever, purpose they use when they're making their own products. They like everything to be white, and then they add dyes later for the color. But that also strips the properties of the beeswax. So just know, with my products, you're getting a beeswax that is 100% natural, yellow beeswax, right? Straight out of the bee's mouth, all right? Or however beeswax is made, right? They make it, the bees make it. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know about the science behind the bees, all right? I just love their honey and their beeswax. Okay, now what are the hair benefits of beeswax? Natural and flexible all-day hold. That's one thing I love about it. It's a natural, flexible all-day hold. One thing that I love about my product is that when you actually style your hair with the product, you don't need to add more product later throughout the day. So that's one thing that I had to do many times throughout the years, was I would notice that my hair would just kind of fall flat throughout the day. Like, let's say American Crew, Old Spice, Suavecito, other products from all these like store-bought name brand, like big hair brands. When you would use these, even like Hans de Fuco, some of these products, your hair like after like 6 hours would just fall flat, and it was just like very like affected by just the day-to-day going. But with beeswax, at least my products, I have yet to find my hair just flop, right? It literally stays in place the way it did at 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. when I shower, right? So my hair stays exactly the same all day. And matter of fact, after about an hour or so, when you let the product cool a little bit, because when you emulsify it, it heats up the ingredients a little bit. When you allow like another hour or so for the ingredients to cool back down to room temp, it actually gets even better to style, and the hold is even better after about an hour. So it's like, if you can get it to hold like to perfection the second you apply it, after like an hour, it's going to be even better. And then if you want to restyle it in like different directions throughout the day, you can 100% do that too. I've had no issue styling my hair in different ways throughout the day. Especially if you know how to style your hair, like just use my 3-step process. Make sure you get your entire hair, every side, back to front, side to side, so that the whole like strand of hair is coated, so that you can allow yourself to style in different ways throughout the day if you want to. But again, my products allow you to do that because of the beeswax that's in there and the hold, right? The hold is all day. It lasts literally all day long. You don't need to add more product later on. So you get a natural, flexible, all-day hold, and this is one of the great things about it. It locks in moisture without clogging hair follicles, right? So the shea butter adds a lot of moisture, right? All the vitamins and minerals and very amazing health benefits of the shea butter. The beeswax locks in that moisture. That's why I love the beeswax. It's great for providing a hold, and it's great for providing the locking in of the moisture. So think of it kind of like, how should I put this? Like a box, maybe, let's say. I don't know. Let's say, or even like my water bottle, I guess, right? Let's say you pour the shea butter inside the water bottle. Well, the bottle itself is the beeswax that is holding in the shea butter. So let's think of this as my hair strand, right? The moisturization is coming into my hair strand from the shea butter, and then the beeswax is locking it all in so that it doesn't like disperse or go away. So it's a bad analogy, but you guys kind of understand what I'm saying, right? The beeswax holds it all into place. And then again, beeswax is also antibacterial and anti-inflammatory. It's also one of the ingredients that actually lasts forever. So there's no, like, it's non-perishable. So it can literally last a lifetime, like forever. So that's another great thing about beeswax. So it increases the shelf life as well. Beeswax is also linked to supporting hair growth. Another ingredient, right? Shea butter, beeswax, linked to supporting hair growth. By what? Increasing circulation to your scalp, all right? So linked to supporting hair growth and scalp health, particularly in conditions like alopecia. And this was the study that was done that I used to figure out which wax I should use for the hold. This is the PubMed link right here, 320-12913. If you guys want to look at the research article, for beeswax. And that is the third ingredient. And of course, this is what beeswax looks like. All right, everybody knows what beeswax looks like. We got some honey, delicious honey, and we got the beeswax, and we got the honeycomb right there. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. Honey is amazing. I have honey every single day. The fourth ingredient, we've got kaolin clay. Kaolin clay is a super duper soft, like white grayish clay. This is what it looks like. It's a super duper soft. I love kaolin clay. It's so amazing. It's like a whitish grayish color. It's mega soft, like mega soft. Right? If you think arrowroot powder is soft, kaolin clay is even softer, which is it's wild. Kaolin clay is mineral-rich clay that detoxifies your scalp, removes impurities, strengthens your hair. So it's an ingredient that also strengthens your hair, and it reduces buildup. Again, kaolin clay reduces buildup, arrowroot powder, zero residue, and absorbs excess oil, right? So you just know those three things right there, you're getting a product that has ingredients that's very clean for your hair. There's no buildup, no residue, no excess oils, no greasiness. You're getting a very clean product with from Kouras. You're getting a very clean product. Why you have a board with Arabic text behind you? I don't. What are you talking about? Beauty of scent. This is like watching paint dry. Bro, if you want to leave, you can leave. You're not welcome here if you're going to act like that. Sayonara, buddy. I'm 30 years old. I don't have time for that. Get your troll self out of here. Okay. let's see. Kaolin Clay, the next one. Let's see. The second half of Kaolin Clay is also linked to detoxifying and improving the overall scalp health. Okay, so detoxifies your scalp and improves the overall health of your scalp. So it just creates a very clean, healthy environment for your scalp. So yeah, amazing ingredients so far. And we have two left. We've got rosemary oil and vitamin E oil. Check it out. Ready? Rosemary oil. This is like one of my favorite ingredients inside the entire product. Rosemary oil boosts circulation to the scalp in the same fashion that shea butter does, right? If I just scroll over, shea butter moisturizes, soothes, and protects scalp health, rich in vitamin A and vitamin E. Rosemary oil boosts circulation to the scalp, creating fuller, thicker hair. It's amazing, right? When you boost circulation to the scalp, it creates fuller, thicker hair. It increases the speed at which your hair grows, also makes it thicker. And that's one thing that my product does a very good job of. It makes your hair thicker as well as providing like volume. So rosemary oil boosts circulation to the scalp, creating fuller, thicker hair, antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. All right. So you've got many antis: antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, with beeswax, antibacterial with beeswax. You have antibacterial with arrowroot powder, antioxidant with arrowroot powder, and I think that's it for now. Okay. Now, here's what's amazing about rosemary oil that I think a lot of us would love to learn about. Rosemary oil is linked to slowing hair loss and hair graying. So not only does it promote hair growth, but it also slows down the rate at which you lose hair and the rate at which your hair starts to turn gray, like the color, right? And in a 2015 study, so like 10 years ago, there was a study done. I'll show you guys the study, the PubMed number here, so you can check it out yourself. In 2015, there was a study done, and that study showed rosemary oil to be as effective, a 1-to-1 effectiveness. Rosemary oil to minoxidil. There was a 1-to-1 efficacy comparison, showed to be as effective as minoxidil in promoting hair growth. So I'm sure you guys have seen, especially here on TikTok, people rubbing minoxidil like cream all throughout their hair and their scalp to like increase the circulation to, promote hair growth in bald spots. Well, if you were just to use some of my product instead and rub this into those areas, not only would you not need a prescription drug from something that's probably like petroleum based, like most prescription drugs are like based on petroleum, and are comedogenic. Rosemary oil is a natural ingredient. Minoxidil is not. And if there's a 1-to-1 ratio, like they have the same exact benefits for promoting hair growth, why would you not just use the cheaper natural version of that, source to promote hair growth? So my ingredients have rosemary essential oil. Not only is it amazing for your hair, for your scalp, but it also smells exceptional. Right? Rosemary oil is an aromatherapeutic essential oil, so it's very calming to the nervous system as well. It's not overpowering, it's very soft, it's very light, but it smells very, very clean, very, very fresh, very, very nice. Right? It smells very nice as a rosemary. And this is imported directly from Spain, singly sourced from Spain. I get very high quality rosemary oil. Yeah, and I've used a handful of them, and the one that I'm using right now is super duper good. I love the one that I'm using right now. Let's see, Kabir. So will your products help me grow a beard? I'm 17. You're gonna need time, brother. My beard didn't fully grow in until I was like 26. So you still have like 10 years. Unless you're like a special person when you're like 18 years old with a full-fledged beard. I knew some people like that in high school. But nah, bro. My beard didn't fully grow in until I was like 26, 27. So like 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm about to be 30. Okay, rosemary oil. This is the PubMed link, the PubMed number for those of us that want to do some research for yourself. Read the scientific research article from pubmed.gov 258424. I think that's a 69. So that's the rosemary oil PubMed link. Now, the final and sixth and final ingredient. So we already have 3 ingredients that promote hair growth. We've got shea butter, unrefined shea butter. We've got 100% all natural yellow beeswax, also promotes hair growth. And rosemary oil also promotes hair growth. And it also slows down hair graying and it slows down hair loss. Okay, next ingredient. The last one, we have vitamin E oil. Vitamin E oil protects against oxidative stress and free radical damage. It supports the scalp repair and health. It strengthens the hair shafts and reduces breakage. So vitamin E oil is great. It's like a natural preservative as well, and it also helps to strengthen the hair shaft. So again, another ingredient that strengthens your hair. So kaolin clay strengthens your hair. Vitamin E oil strengthens the hair shafts. So you've got one that strengthens the hair shafts, the other one that strengthens the hair. So it's like double trouble, right? Super good for your hair. Supports scalp repair and health, strengthens hair shafts, and reduces breakage, right? That's why a lot of people, especially with longer hair, I'd say mostly women, buy like vitamin E oil specifically, and they rub it along like the ends of their hair to reduce breakage and like split ends. So that is of course also in my products as well. Vitamin E oil is in my products as well. Vitamin E oil is also linked to enhanced hair growth in humans. So the fourth ingredient that is helpful to promoting hair growth for your hair, obviously. So of the total 6 ingredients, 4 of them actually promote your hair's growth. Okay, so all of them, oh, and then the scientific research article number, here we go. What does that say? 24575202. And again, literally everything that I just read you guys is directly on my website here, right? Obviously, this is my iPad. The website looks better on your phone and it looks better on the computer. I don't know why it looks so wide here. But everything, this is literally the home page to my website, and all 4 of my offers here are ready. We've got organic clay, organic wax, organic cream, and the styling bundle. If you guys want to get all 3, it's 11% off, so you get a nice little discount, and you get free shipping as well if you're here in the United States. So everything is here on my website. Just go to KOVRAS.com. You can also click the link in my bio on Instagram and TikTok, or the link in the description as well on YouTube. So if anybody has any questions about what I went over today, feel free to ask me any of your questions now. And again, we also ship internationally. For those of us, I know I have a lot of followers from all over the world: India, Greece, Lebanon, Algeria, Spain, Portugal, South America, Argentina, Chile, Brazil, Mexico, Canada, Netherlands, Israel, Germany. We have literally followers from all around the world. I can ship to you and in your country as well, right? This isn't an American exclusive only business. I made sure I did my part to follow the rules and regulations to ship it internationally. So for those of you guys that are interested and you live abroad outside of the United States, you guys can 100% order it. It's going to be a little bit more expensive because of the shipping, but the good thing is you'll get it within 2 to 4 business days, and that's international shipping. So the price is a little bit more expensive because of the shipping, but you will get the product in 2 to 4 business days. My customer from Canada, he got the product in 2 days. My customer from the Netherlands, he got his product in 3 days. And then my customer from Israel got his in 4 days. So no matter where you are in the world, it's going to be probably like 2 to 4 business days. As long as the country shows up on the checkout page, We ship pretty much to almost every country. Jose says vegan. Um, you don't eat it. This is a hairstyling product. It's plant based. Yes, it's plant based, right? Arrowroot powder, shea butter, beeswax, kaolin clay, vitamin E oil, and rosemary oil. Those are the only 6 ingredients. You're not supposed to eat it though. Don't eat it. But yeah, we ship internationally. We ship local here in the U.S. And yeah, we also have the styling bundle as well. So if you guys want to get all three, you get 11% off if you get all three together. And then again, the live exclusive discount or the live exclusive offer that I have, if let's say you order a jar of organic clay, inside the mailer when I pack your order, you will also get a sample size of organic wax, our medium hold, and organic cream, our low hold. So if you get the high hold jar, for example, right, and I only made 20 samples of each product. So I only have 20 of organic cream, 20 of organic clay, 20 of organic wax. So if you get, let's say, the organic clay jar, I'm going to give you as well the sample size half-ounce tins of the other products, right? Just to show you guys what it looks like. This is what it looks like on the inside. Okay, same exact color as all products look exactly the same. It's like this grayish, pearly beige color. And the smell, that delightful rosemary aroma. I love it. It literally, like the second I smell it in, I can feel my nervous system just like relax. But yeah, any questions while I'm still here? I'll be on for another like 3-4 minutes, give or take, to answer any questions that you guys might have. Kabir, do you give your chest hair a fade? That's funny. Nah, I don't. But I like that. That'd be funny. That's funny. It's creative. You guys are creative sometimes. Sometimes you're creative. Let's get that out of the way. Let's see. But yeah, that's it. That's what I've got. Any questions for me while I'm here? Self haircuts, about my brand, Kouras. You know, everything that I just read to you guys was literally straight from my website, 100%. Everything is there. You know, I'm doing my absolute best to be as transparent as possible. That's one thing that I'm like, that's like my standard. I have to be like very gung-ho about being transparent with what I'm doing. And yeah, all the ingredients are listed on my website. Most companies don't even show you guys what the ingredients are. It's in like a little drop down menu in like tiny font because they don't want you to know what the ingredients are because the ingredients are absolutely garbage. But me, I proclaim my ingredients to the world. I tell everybody it's out there in the open, right on the homepage of my website, because I want everybody to know exactly what they're getting. All right, and you guys can do the research as well. Angel, what's the website again? Kovras.com. KOVRAS. So it's KOVRAS. It's also the link in my bio on Instagram. Kabir, are you an actual barber? I am not a barber, and I do not own a barber shop. And I'm here in the United States. We're based out of Florida. But yeah, I'm not a barber. Never been one. I've actually never been to a real American barber shop. I've only ever been to like Supercuts, Hello Gorgeous, and whatnot. Literally, I've been cutting my own hair since I was 13 years old. So I've never stepped foot into like a real barber shop. So I've been cutting my hair for a very, very long time. Angel, thanks, brother. Yeah, and then I'll check your DM sometime tomorrow because I got to shower and then I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, I go to bed like super early. Let's see. How often do you give yourself haircuts? Every 2 weeks. For the most part, every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. Any last questions? Hey. No, what's your name? Hey says, how can I get it? Hey. On TikTok. We're on TikTok Shop as well. Yeah. Yeah, we're on TikTok Shop as well. So you can literally buy it straight through the app. And what haircuts do you usually get if not for a video? Usually like a mid fade with like a side sweep. That's like my go-to. Sometimes, if I'm doing like buzz cuts, I'll do like a 3 guard buzz cut with like a mid or a high fade, something like that. High fades usually look a little bit better on buzz cuts, but that's usually what I do. Okay, no other questions. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Again, if anybody wants to order right now, real quick, jump in real fast, grab yourself 1 jar of any of the 3, and I will give you samples, 2 samples of the other one that you didn't buy. So highly recommend it. I only made 20 each, so there's not many. So whenever they're gone, they're gone. Highly recommend you guys get yourself a jar. And then of course the styling bundle too. If you want to get all 3, high hold, medium hold, low hold, you get an 11% discount when you bundle them together. But that's it. Thank you all so much. God bless. Take care of your hair's health. Read the ingredients on your hair styling products and your hair products, and study the ingredients so you know what you're actually putting in your hair, so that your hair may last as long as it humanly possibly can and be healthy in that time frame, so you can look good, feel good, have confidence with your style and your look for literally as long as your hair will last on your head. But that's all I got for today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. God bless, and I'll see you probably on Sunday, sometime on Sunday. All right, thanks guys. God bless. Bye-bye.